Oh, you say we go out for a little T-dub ride today? Sure, why not? Wanted to get a tank bag for the T-dub. Don't have one. This one doesn't fit very well, and I just put this Tusk rack on it. Huh, that's metal. Let's stick it on there. There you go. Small tail bag. Now, see if she starts. I know I left my headlight on the other night, so the battery might be run. Oh, fuel might be good. See if she starts. Choke. Nope. I know the choke has been acting weird, but let's try the kickstart. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Good old T-dub. I like having a kickstart. I like it a lot. Let's go for a little ride. Hopefully I don't have any issues because I've got no tools. Check the oil. The oil's good. Gas is on. Just going for a little short ride today. Why not? It's a beautiful morning. I don't have to be at work until 4 p.m. Need to fix my mirror. So, might as well get out and do some stuff. Got to be careful because I do not have a rear brake light. Looking over the bike the other day, I don't know how it happened, but my rear brake light switch was gone. Like, where did that go? So I robbed one out of my 94 T-dub parts box, but it was missing the 12 by, it was at 1.25 millimeter jam nut. So went to Menards, trying to save big money to get one, and I found one, fit perfect. Got some other stuff, you know, and got home, and here I'd left the stupid switch in the cart at Menards. Went back to Menards, no switch anywhere. Nope, can't have one. You lost it. Too bad, so sad. So I have to order some aftermarket stuff. Hopefully I can cobble something together. It's kind of nice having a rear brake light for the rear brake. Yes, it is. But so far the T-dub with the carb rebuild has been running just fine. We'll stop somewhere and I'll show you some stuff I've been doing to it. Need to fix that mirror, dang it. Should have brought some tools with me. Ay, ay, ay. Frostbite, what was you thinking? What was you thinking? You weren't, that's the problem. Fall is upon us. Fall is upon us. Loose gravel. For those of you that follow my 690 adventure stuff, you'll know that I did my own, basically, South Dakota, Nebraska BDR through southern South Dakota, northern Nebraska. on the 690, my clutch went out on me, which is, I fixed that, it's not a problem. But I couldn't finish the route, which would have gone north on the far west side of South Dakota and into Wyoming, and then straight across, basically straight across on in South Dakota. But I was thinking, I need to complete that, but I was thinking I might just take the T-Dub and do that. It's probably going to be in the area of 2,000 miles, probably at least 7 days. I thought, why not take the T-Dub? I need to outfit it with bags and all that because I'll be camping the entire time. So I'll have all winter to figure all that out. But if anybody has recommendations for saddlebags that will carry enough junk for camping for a 7-day trip on a T-Dub, I would appreciate that. Probably need some kind of a side rack system. Feels like my clutch is slipping. Betcha it is. Did buy a new clutch. Somebody has any recommendations for a side rack system and saddlebags, that'd be sweet. I just turned over 5,700 on the T-Dub. One of our mini lakes in the area. Some people fish here. There's a little landing right there, kind of a crappy one, but most of it's private land back there. Tank bag's still there. That's good. Need to get a GPS mount on here somewhere. I still don't know what to do about this Chinese carburetor. If anybody's watching, let me know what you think, because I was surprised when I pulled it out and it was not OEM. So it seems to run okay, but I don't know. Has anybody had issues with Chinese carburetors? I've heard of them failing, but what fails on a carburetor? I mean, it's just jets, and for mine it's a round slide, so it's just jets and adjustments. What could possibly fail on it? I don't know. Anybody coming? Nope. Look at all them, what you call it, pretty lake. Does seem to dog a little, but maybe that's just the TW. I'm so used to the KTM, it's just, you know, you hit the throttle and she rips. I don't ride the TW enough to know if this is just normal or what. I mean, it'll do 55. Maybe I need to putz around with the jets and stuff. Don't know. was reading somewhere where guys recommend a 110 main. The stock one is a 114, a 110 main, 3 shims under the needle jet, and going from a 40 pilot jet to a 42. So I could try that. I've already looked at the jets, and the shims are like they're about 25 bucks from Jets R Us. So that's a possibility. Need a new front tire on this thing too. This is probably the original, I'm guessing. She's cracked. So it would behoove me to get a new tire. I think I'm gonna I've got some extra tires from my rear tires from my 690. They're the Pirelli MT21. I'm thinking of seeing if that fits. It should. It's an 18. Might be a little wide, but might just give that a shot. Might be a pain in the butt to mount, I don't know. Yep, I'm in 5th. Thought maybe I was in 4th. Nope, I'm in 5th. Need some new handlebars, those are all. Or I could just paint them. Yeah, just paint them. Ooh, somebody's building a house over there. Stop at this little lake. Turn off up here. Where is it? Oh wow, it's overgrown. No, it's not. It's not overgrown. My idle's staying kind of high too. You know that? Yep. Why is that so high? Not leaking any fuel. That's good. I'll show you a few things I did. Oh, one thing I did. Tank bag's still there. That's good. Come on, little baby. Dig in there. Put this Tusk rear rack on. I just liked it better than the, what was the other one? I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, it's wider and I just didn't like the looks of it, but woof, what a pain to get that on. I think my frame is slightly bent. These bolts, I had to really stretch and pull and nothing fit. So I don't know if it's the bike or if it's the actual racks. Not sure, but it was a booger to get on there. Had to stretch and pull and stretch and all kinds of stuff. I do plan on putting a Clark tank on here because you can see this one's dented right there. Took a major whack. I got some painting to do on the covers and probably, I don't know how far tear it down this summer or this winter. Take the swing arm off and possibly replace those pivots, the swing arm pivots. That would be good. Go through the brakes. Get it ready for a tour. Like I said, I would like saddlebags on here, but I'm not sure how they would mount. Don't know. My tank bag stays on there nice. That's kind of a good option. Might be good to put a bungee cord across it, so in case it does fall off, I guess. Oh, got a little tickle in my throat. there's the T-dub. Ain't pretty, but it works. Lost my chain guard, it was all ripped up. I think I'm gonna make one out of aluminum. And I need a, what do they call that? The chain protector on the rear, on the bottom there. Need a new one of them. Am I leaking anything? Let me look. No? Looks okay. Let's see if that charged up the battery at all. That was a pretty lake, isn't it? Wonder if there's any fishies in it. You'd think there would be. I'm not sure what the name of the lake. Nice and quiet out here. As you can hear, is birdies. Oh, let's see what happens here. Let's see if the battery charged up any. Oh yeah. I just needed a little charge. Let's head back home, shall we? Yipper. I love riding in my area. I go at the end of my block, turn right, gravel. Yes, sirree. I better stay to the right in case some knucklehead comes after me. Well, yeah, she runs good, 5,700 miles. I would like to check the compression and see how healthy my rings are. And I wouldn't mind checking the valves. That would be good. I haven't done that since I got it, but I've only put like 100 miles on it. Been so busy riding the KTM and the Bandit. I don't know, after my trip in South Dakota on the KTM, you know, I love that bike, I do. I'll never plan on selling it. It's just an awesome bike. But it's just so dang tall for me. I've got a 30-inch inseam, and it is a booger to touch the ground. And getting on and off of it is just a hassle. And I'm getting older. I'm going to be 60. Can't believe I'm going to be 60. What? Yeah, big 6-0. And I'm just, you know, I just feel like slowing down. Just taking it a little easier, smelling the roses a little deeper. Just chilling. Just chilling. You know, in reality, you know, when you're on the dirt, even on the KTM with two other guys, I'd say our average speed was probably upper 30s, lower 40s miles an hour. And the T-dub will do that all day long. The only place it wouldn't be all that great would be on the highway, which we avoid like the plague. But quite honestly, you know, a lot of the areas that we avoided, like with the KTM, and my buddy Jack has an Africa Twin, and Ty has a BMW 1150. A lot of the areas we avoided were because of ruts, muddy ruts and things like that, which the T-dub just doesn't care. It's like, yeah, okay, let's go. Whereas a bigger bike, it becomes a real challenge, picking it up, crashing, that kind of thing. So I'm thinking maybe the T-dub would be, I'd like to make it a longer distance travel bike for me. I have really extensive gravel routes. It's close to 3,000 miles of just gravel. I wonder what that is. Like some kind of hiking trail, so I've got to check that out. Let me see what that is. Let's go see what that is. Little turn off there. But why? What is it? Litchfield Waterfowl Production Area. Okay. Open to the public. Okay, so it's I don't know if you can hunt here or what. Federal law prohibits vehicle trespass. Okay. I didn't plan on it. Why do you have a little fancy gate thing there then? Why is that? Something sticking. U.S. Department of Interior, Fish and Wildlife Service. Waterfowl Production Area. Huh. Okay, well there are some lakes back there. Who in the heck whacked them trees so bad? Dang. Must have had some machine out here. That front brake sounds... Ew, hear that? Yuck. Yikes. I kind of knew this was here, but I didn't know it was a waterfowl production area. Waterfowl being ducks and geese, I assume. What's that sign say? Oh, I guess this whole lake is a waterfowl production area. Maybe that's why there's really no access to it. No trespassing. It's federal land. I mean, no trespassing. If it's federal land, I'm paying for it. How can I trespass on something I'm paying for? I don't know. There's no houses, so it couldn't be private land. There it is there. Come on, baby. Kick down. There we go. Lots of lily pads. I don't see many waterfowl though. Uh-oh, neutral. So you guys let me know what you think of long distance touring on a TW. I'm talking 1800 miles. I'd be interested to know if anybody's done it. How it went, you know, what kind of luggage did you carry, spare fuel. I do plan on putting a XT225 Clark tank on this thing, which I believe is 4 gallons, which, will it fit? I don't know. We'll make it fit. We'll force it on there. No, we'll get her done. So that would be good if this thing gets 70 miles an hour, or 70 miles a gallon, at 4 gallons. I mean, possibly 280 miles, you know, 230 to 280 mile range, which would be more than enough. Some areas I go to in South Dakota, like in the north, there's, I think the northern area of South Dakota, from the far east to the far west, there's like 4 gas stations, and that's it. So you need that fuel capacity, that fuel range. Definitely got to go through the suspension. The brakes are feeling weak. Boy, it sure is nice to touch the ground with this thing compared to the KTM. Every time I got off or onto that bike, man, it was a struggle. Every time. But once you get on, it's a hoot. It's quite the hoot. Pretty lake. Yeah, all that back there is private land. This is public here. It's on a public road, but there's no parking, so not sure what you would do about that. I guess nothing. You know, a lot of people complain about this, the front tire of the Deathwing, but honestly, I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, I ride gravel a lot. And I just don't see where the problem is. Washing out, well, I mean, that happens on my 690, but you got to control that with the throttle. Your front end starts washing out, you give her a little gas, you don't brake, you whip the throttle, and it stands the bike back up. I suppose this one, the DW, doesn't have enough power to do that. I don't know. But I have not had an issue. And this is not a new tire by any means. Curious to see what the city's doing with this property here. I wanted to buy this farm just for the land, but the city bought it instead at a rock bottom price. Oh well. It's 50 acres, just beautiful. Oh dang, the barn collapsed. It wasn't collapsed last year. Part of the barn collapsed. Oh wow, what are they doing here? This used to be flat. Let's go see. Let's go see what's going on. Yikesies. I wonder what they're going to do with that. Interesting. That's a big dirt pile. Boy, that front brake is weak. Huh. Yeah, it's 50 acres. There's all kinds of cedar trees and ash trees and a few oaks here and there. Huh. Wonder where all this dirt came from. It's kind of cool being up high here. Wonder what they're gonna do with this. No idea. Glad I came and checked it out though. See what my tax dollars are being used for. Should we go investigate? Why not? Let's go investigate. I'm gonna turn the fuel off just in case. Let's go investigate. Oh, I knocked my tank bag off with my foot. I don't want to fall in a hole. Oh, jeez. There's the silo. Huh. That's where all the cows were, I suppose. Had electricity. Interesting. Bet the high school kids like to come here and party. The old doors. Those old trees. Huh. Notice how old this is, 100 years. Still using the old logs for support. Must be a loft up there somewhere. Hay loft. Let's see where this goes. That's quite the drop. I wonder what that was used for. Horses, maybe? I wonder how it's going to show up on video. No idea. No idea. Hopefully, okay. Okay, there might be another door down there. Let's go check it out. Did I come in this way? No, I didn't. I came in. I killed. Oh, jeez. Low bridge. The old silo. Hello. Hello, hello. Lots of thistles. Yeah, I don't want to crawl through all that stuff. Look at the mighty D-dubs. Let's try not to kick the tank bag off this time. Uh-oh. I got nothing. Oh, run. Helps if you hit the run button. It'll start easier that way. An old wise man told me that. Too bad that collapsed. We had so much snow this past winter. I bet you that's what happened. Collapsed. Okay, I'm gonna call that a wrap. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We will see you next time. Next time. Next time. Adios.